So this guy's going to show you how to complete the Easter egg for the Navy Revolver and move it across to Red Dead Redemption 2, guys. This is an awesome new mystery with a lot of twists in it. Stay tuned, it's going to be a good one. Now this update is similar to the Infinity 8 murders, but it's Los Santos slasher. Is it hinting towards the Chiliad mystery? Could there be more to it? Let's find out and let's get right into it, guys. Okay, so our first location to go find a clue is right here. Now let me just show you where we are, guys. We're down at a farm, down towards into the desert, just close to the desert. Desert's just over that way, and we're down at a farm over here. Let's go check it out now, guys. So all you got to do to activate this is try to get through the trees. All you got to do to activate this is come around here, and you just come around to the right. Now I'm going to show you the location on the map now, and it's going to be at the side of the building. So there's this building here with Porky Whistle on it. You're going to come down here, guys, and it's just here. And if you look, now what's happening as you come close to this, you've got vibration turned on, your vibration will start to vibrate, letting you know there's something close. Also you hear some ghostly sounds very similar to the Chiliad mystery ghost that we find down there, the lighthouse. Now let's check that out now, guys. So here's the location we're in. It's right here, your first clue. Now the ghost I speak of, the location is here, and it's still an unsolved mystery, but we've got a lot more to add on that, guys, and you're going to love it when it comes out very soon. Now just here there's known to be a ghost, here you're meant to hear it, and it's still unsolved. Or is it, guys? Have we actually unlocked more now? Let's carry on with this, guys, and we'll get into that another time. Okay, so this is the first clue. It says investigate clue. All you got to do is investigate it. Can you find me? So we've got to find the slasher. Now we straight away get some money and we get some XP. That's always awesome. Let's move on to our next location now, guys. Okay, guys, so to trigger this event you need to find 5 clues. So it's similar to what we've seen with the revolver, the double action revolver previously. If you haven't got that, do check out the other video. I'll put a link on the end, guys, but it's another revolver. Now as well as getting a cool Navy revolver, we're also going to get a completely awesome and new item in Red Dead Redemption 2. So make sure you complete this right to the end. So 4 to 5 clues are fixed clues in fixed places, and then one of them is a brand new clue. So let's check out now our second clue, guys. So it's just down here, and it's just off the airport strip here. We'll get out now and we'll see if we can get it, guys. So it's just round here. So let's see if we can find it. Now I feel it, I can hear it. Can you hear it, guys? And it's vibrating, and there it is, guys. It's a hand. So as you see why it's called the Los Santos slasher, because he seems to be hacking up people, guys. This is absolutely a gruesome Easter egg, but so cool. So as we exit now, we can zoom in, we exit, we get 5,000, we get more RP, and you can see down the bottom left, clues investigated 2 out of 5. So remember, it's 4 fixed clues. I'll just show you the location for this one now, guys. So this location is right here, and it's just in the Sonora Desert, just at the airport. It's the end of the airport strip. Let's move on to our next clue, guys. Now this has got Chiliad mystery written all over it, and it also has Trevor's name spelled all over it. Just like the Infinity 8 was suggested to be Trevor, and it had Trevor written all over it, so too does this. And again, this does not disappoint them Chiliad mystery hunters, guys, as we again come to some cool mystery points of interest. Like we've got Grapeseed here. If you know, guys, just over there on Grapeseed, we had to the left here, we had where we had Bigfoot, and we had the slasher, of course, just through over to Paleto Bay, and now we've got the slasher here again, guys. So it's absolutely crazy. Now let's check out this location. This location is also surrounded with mystery, considering the Chiliad mystery, because of course we got our license plate for the car. I'm just looking for it now to see if it's still here. There was a license plate here in the barn, and it was just off an old game. It was off GTA 4, license plate from GTA 4. Nico's, I believe, it's supposed to be gone now. It was from where Nico was, it was there. So here's the location of our third clue, guys, just at this mystery barn. As we do know, we also had Sasquatch just up here on the mountain, and again we had him recently with a new golden peyote placed again there, hinting that there is more to the golden peyotes and more for you Chiliad mystery hunters to investigate. So let's get into our clue, guys, and this is it, of course. It's investigate the slasher's machete. So hopefully when we meet him, guys, at clue 5, he hasn't got his machete in his hands. I don't know how we're going to tackle him, but let's find out. And this is it, so it's 3 out of 5, guys. Let's get to the 4th clue. Just before we do, of course, I'm going to show you the location for this, and it's Grapeseed, guys, and it's right here. Now remember, here is the barn surrounded in mystery with Nico Belli's license plate found there, and we've got the whole Back to the Future theme from the Chiliad mystery. And then of course, just up here, we find ourselves where we met Sasquatch and original Golden Peyote finale. We all know the Chiliad mystery is deeply locked away. Guys, let's get to our next clue. Okay, so now we come to location 4, which is our final fixed clue, guys. So these ones will always be the same for you. And this is up at the Lumberjack Shack. It's kind of a restaurant type bar place up north of Paleto Bay, guys. Just here in front, if you don't know, there's a little lumberjack Easter egg, a big statue of a lumberjack. And of course, if you shoot the barrels there, it does a cool little event. So do that. It's just out the front, the other side. Here's the handprint, which is the 4th fixed mystery clue, the final mystery fixed clue, guys, to complete. And now, of course, this area is surrounded in mystery as well, because we had the only place we'd ever seen the Sasquatch in a picture, which was on a van shown in front of this bar. So that's the 4th and final fixed clue, and now we can move on to the random clues, which are not fixed and will be different for everybody. So the first location we're going to make them flow through, guys, is just over here, straight down from Paleto Bay, over the Ultras camp. And all you do is get a helicopter like this and scan through on the trees. And while you scan through, just keep looking forward. It's probably easier if you go on the internal view if you can, and just keep looking forward like this, and you should see this van just here, guys. I hope it's showing it on the map. Just look at the map bottom left, and if that's not there, don't worry, it means it's not your location. If it is, we'll show you now what you will be expected to do. Just drop down the helicopter or however you decide to get here and just go and check it out, and that will activate your final clue. Let's see what happens. Now always remember, you always get these random strange sounds coming, not sure if they mean anything mystery wise, they're going to be decoded, but basically I was checking the license plates as well. You can look at the license plates, see if you can make something up, and then some of them do look very peculiar, so I'm not sure if there's something more into them yet, but for now we can just say that this will be the activation of the next stage, which will be the slasher, of course. Now there's a lot of mystery surrounding the slasher. We'll go over more of that again. Does he spawn in a fixed place? He doesn't spawn in a fixed place. It's not the runway only, guys, but we'll go over that in a moment. Let's check out our final clue here, if it spawns for you. If not, let's move on. So as you see, the final clue, it will be, no matter where it is, it'll be a van, and it'll have some gruesome things in the back of it, just like this, which is really, really cool. And it's just homage to the lost Santos slasher, and it makes you wonder, was we meant to find a lost Santos slasher in the GTA solo story mode? Is that what you were meant to do, guys? Is that what's been hinted all the time with Infinity 8? Who knows? But before we say it, let's get on to the next location. So if that location didn't work for you, this is the location you want to come to. Remember, guys, the 4 first clues are fixed. We've shown you in the video. This is the next part, which is 4, 5 random, which is your 5th one. It's random. It can be in different places, guys. So that was the location 1. It could be the van. This is location 2, could be, and this of course is just down from where you see the car crash victim in solo story mode as well, guys. So it's just east of Paleto Bay, and it could spawn here. Again, if it's not here, don't worry. Check out the number plates, guys. You'll notice they're different each time. That is strange. Is there more to do with that? Is there more decoding to do? If you notice something, let me know in the comments what you found. Now this is pretty easy, guys. As you see, it just moves along. Look for the top of the road here. This is by the golden tree is on the right, and you just come back. If you do know about the golden tree mystery, guys, it's just up here in the tunnel, and you just come back and it's here. Now the good thing is if you get on the train here, guys, all you have to do is hop on the bridge here, turn around, and you just get ready to jump on at any time. You don't need to really move forward, you just jump and you can get on, and this is going to take you straight down to your next clue. So if you've missed it, this is what you want to do. You want to, like, right, it didn't turn up there, and your next clue is just going to be down here, guys. So remember, this is again the 5th clue, but it's the random clue, so it may or may not be one of these locations, guys. Next clue, of course, is just down by the power plant, and what you're looking for, guys, you just come down, you're looking for this underpass here, and now this underpass comes straight on from the Salvation Mountain, which is basically the little alien hippie camp. It's just down here to the right, so that comes on from there, and it will spawn just here, guys. So here it is in game, as we just came from Salvation Mountain. And here it is, guys. Again, it's the van. And if we go and check it out, guys, again, we find similar. So it's just down, remember, from the previous one. So that's pretty easy to remember. And when we go check it out, again, we see that the license plate has changed, which is very strange. And again, is there some more decoding to do there for the mystery hunters of the Chiliad mystery? Who knows, guys? I certainly do think this is homage and more signaling to the Infinity 8, which has never been solved in the solo mode, of course. As you see, all the vans, interiors, they all look the same. It's the same thing. And this, of course, is your next location that it possibly could be, guys. So this location, of course, is another mystery location. Now, this is shrouded in mystery because this is, of course, where the alien crash site is. In solo mode, you remember, we've got, of course, the air base, and then we've got the alien crash site, which was put in hinting that there could be aliens around here, or the mystery alien egg that went unresolved in story mode. However, it's just to the left of where that alien crash site was, guys, and it's just down here, and you may find it here. So that is your next location to check if it's not turned up in any of the previous. So our last and final of the random locations, guys, remember these are random ones. You've got 4 fixed locations, will always be the same for you, and this is the final of the random locations, guys. So this is one location to check. I found a lot. This is the one, if not the altruist, it's usually this one. So check them ones first, because you can see from the altruist camp one, you move around the right hand side of the map and down the train track, and all these 3 are down the train track and off each other. Again, guys, you can see the train track coming down here on the right side or the left side if you decide to do that train track. And of course, there's power station just on the right, and you move down, and this is the final location, and this is the one that activated for us, and it may be the one that activates for you. If it does, all you do is you investigate the clue, guys. Again, check out the van. It's strange that we get, again, different number plates. Again, is the hints to the mystery, is the decoding for you to go there. If you see something, guys, let us know in the comments what your findings are. But once you activate this final clue, guys, you will get a message just down the bottom left in your phone, guys, coming up, and let's check that out now. And it says, the unknown, I'm sick of you sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong. Of course, somebody doesn't like somebody else knows, and it's somebody else's business. Of course, who does? So it says, what happens next won't be nice for you. So of course, this is payback of the Lost Santos slasher, guys. So now, if you're in Blaine County, which is pretty much north of the map, between 7 PM and 5 AM, the Lost Santos slasher will just randomly turn up. Now, there is a bit of myth that it's the airfield only. That's not true, guys. It doesn't have to be at the airfield. You can be anywhere pretty much in Blaine County. Around the desert usually will work best, but anywhere up there, Trevor's trailer, up near the Lost, up here in Paleto Bay even, he will just turn up randomly. Now, guys, if you do happen to escape him, he will just come again. So if he kills you, he'll turn up again and he'll come for you again. Or if you leave him, we did have a great play about with him, so do stick around if you want to see what happens if you don't kill the Lost Santos slasher. And let me tell you something, he will hunt you forever, guys. This guy is just absolutely bat crazy, and it is hilarious what we were doing to him, guys. We were just driving him around the bend. So stick around if you want to see more of that. But basically what happens is, once you actually take him out, if you decide to take him out, he will be gone from the game forever. But do you really want that? Wouldn't it be more fun to just let him go nuts and just keep him in your game forever? So do you want the Navy Revolver, or do you want the Lost Santos slasher? That's what you need to decide, guys. What I decided was, I was going to keep him for a good few months, and that's what I actually did. But if you do decide to take him out, make sure you wipe him out, because he can be pretty tough and he can get about it, no problem. But once you take him out, what you'll do is you'll own the Navy Revolver. Then what you've got to do, guys, is you're going to have to go around and get 50 kills with it to complete your challenge. This is not the point when it'll move to Red Dead Redemption 2. With the previous Revolver, there was a big issue with players saying, this has not moved across from us, can you help us? And what it is you need to complete the challenge. Now, it's slightly easier than the previous Golden Revolver challenge we had. If I remember, that was 50 headshots. This is actually just 50 kills. You can do that in any order. You can use NCPs, you can get the police on top of you and use them, you can get the army on top of you, use them, or you can use random players from online. So whatever's easy for you. It's a lot easier sometimes just cause a bit of mayhem somewhere, get the police to come and just blow a lot of their heads off. That's a lot easier. Now, this gun does feel heavy and clinky and clunky. As you can see, it has a unique system where it pulls down the lever on the bottom, which is really homage to an old-fashioned type pistol. And it's dead easy to see. We've just completed it here, guys. Now make sure you've logged in and linked your social club before you complete this challenge, guys. Otherwise you may run into problems and it may not move across so easy for you. Although if you do have a problem, you just unlink and link them back. As a little trade here, guys, we compared the new revolver here, the navy revolver, which is the actual oldest revolver, to the golden revolver, which is our previous challenge. And overall, I found this very heavy of a gun, whereas the golden revolver was more direct and sharper and snappy. The heaviness, obviously, it was like a 50 cal, like shooting a 50 cal, whereas this was like shooting a 44. It was more direct and snappy. Not much of a difference, but certainly enough to bring this copper chopper down. So I do hope this video has helped you out, guys. If it has, a huge thumbs up just down the bottom right, it'd be much appreciated. With that being said, if you've not been there before, consider going on to subscribe to see more from the slasher. We had a lot of meetings with him. As I said, I kept him around for about 2-3 months maybe, and every time we got into it, one of us, we just logged on and seen what he was about and what he wanted to do, and he took part in some very strange events, so stay tuned for them. Let's do it. Come on, do you want it? Get out of it. Oh! You got me, guys. You got me a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll be fine. Ah, shoot. Hey. What's your language? Oh. Hey. Oh. Ah. Yeah.